spend time with each like athlete, talk to them, get to know everyone, bring your team together, so you're actually a team.
People spend a lot of time talking about how they can improve and how they can be better people themselves or be a better leader. Like, that's why we come here, so that we can be better leaders. But talking about it is only one step in the process. You actually have to work on it and actually do what you say. And I think that's the part that people in the world struggle with. It's easy to come in and talk about, oh yeah, I should do this or I should do that too, but actually practicing it is a lot.
If you want to get better, you gotta do something different.
If you want to be a leader worth following and someone that people respect and look up to, you need to put the traits and the values that you believe into practice every day.
Leaders need to kind of ground their team, and a lot of times if you're winning, that's good, but a leader needs to see through that and say, but how do we make it better? Because even if you beat one team,
it used to be that the kid that was the best was the leader, and that's just kind of the way that it was, rather than, as Mr. Ockuly talked about before, it doesn't matter your age necessarily more. It's who's got that skill set to do that, I think, has changed. I think it's being a servant is probably the most important thing, and that can look like a lot of different things, off the field, off the court, on the field, on the court. Just putting your team before yourself.
As a leader, I think it's really important to build strong relationships with all of your team members as much as you can. Strong, positive relationships. I tell it to our coaches too, because what happens when you spend the time to build those strong, positive relationships, people start to trust you. And when they start to trust you, then they make a commitment to your leadership, your vision. And I think that as captains or as leaders in your groups, I think I've heard in the different sessions that we have things that you've tried to do to build those relationships. You may not even think about relationship building, but you're doing that. So people start to look at you and say, that's a person I can trust. And once they start to trust you, then they kind of make a commitment to your path.
I want to be remembered for the impact that I make on other people's lives.